Capricorn, if weird things have been happening around you lately, seeing 1111, old people suddenly reaching out, or a strange sense of calm even when life feels chaotic, this is not random. The universe is trying to warn you. August 4th is a destiny-shifting day, and if you ignore these 6 signs, you could miss the biggest breakthrough of your entire life. This isn't just astrology, this is a spiritual wake-up call. You're being guided through a karmic portal, and the energy around you is intensifying fast. So if you've been feeling restless, pulled toward an old dream, or sensing a change but can't explain it, that's because your soul already knows something massive is coming, but only the spiritually ready will see it. So stay with me, Capricorn, because in the next few minutes we're breaking down the 6 powerful signs that your entire destiny is about to shift. Starting on August 4th. Before we dive in, comment below, "I'm ready for my shift." Like this video if you've felt any of these signs. And subscribe now if you never want to miss another divine update, because this portal won't open again for years. Let's begin. Sign number 1. You're feeling unusually emotional. But you can't explain why, Capricorn. Let's be honest. You're not the type to cry at commercials or get swept up in emotional storms. You're the grounded one, the steady hand, the one people turn to when everything else is falling apart. But right now, as August 4th approaches, something feels different. You might find yourself tearing up at a song you've heard 1,000 times. You might feel a deep wave of nostalgia hit you out of nowhere, as if you're mourning a version of yourself you haven't seen in years. Maybe you're sitting in silence and suddenly feel like something inside you is cracking open. And the wild part? There's no obvious reason. No fight, no tragedy, no external trigger. Just this raw, unexplained emotional intensity bubbling up from within. And you're probably wondering, why am I feeling like this? What's going on with me? The answer isn't logical, it's spiritual. This emotional wave isn't weakness. It's not you being too sensitive. It's the universe opening your heart chakra, the center of love, compassion, connection, and intuition. Because something powerful is trying to reach you. A healing, a calling, a blessing that needs space to land. Capricorn, you've been strong for so long, carrying burdens, suppressing your needs, keeping your emotions in check because life demanded it. But that season is ending. These emotions you're feeling, they're a release valve for your soul. They're the energy of old wounds, false beliefs, and past versions of you, melting away. It's as if your spirit is saying, let it go. You can't carry that into your next chapter. So if you suddenly cry, let it happen. If you feel heavy for no reason, don't panic. If you feel like you're breaking down, know that you're breaking open. You're shedding emotional armor that no longer protects you. You're making space for real joy, deeper love, and alignment with your truth. You're entering a frequency where your spirit leads, not just your logic. And this emotional vulnerability isn't here to ruin your day. It's here to reveal your next path. Think of it like this. Before a breakthrough, the body often purges. The soul stirs. The emotions overflow. It's the final preparation before something divine steps in. So don't suppress these feelings. Honor them. Sit with them. Journal them. Let them teach you. Because your tears, your aches, your tender heart right now, they're not signs of breaking down. They're signs of breaking through. This is how your new destiny begins. Not with fireworks or fanfare, but with a quiet tear, a sudden softness, and a deep inner knowing. Something sacred is coming, and I'm finally ready to receive it. Sign number 2. Unexpected blocks or delays, but they feel weirdly right, Capricorn. You thrive on structure. You love a good plan, a clear path, a measurable progress. You're the Zodiac's builder, climbing, creating, strategizing. You don't waste time. You get things done. But suddenly, Things aren't moving. Maybe that job interview you were excited about got cancelled. Maybe a client ghosted you. Maybe a conversation you needed to happen got pushed to next week, again. And you're left wondering, what is going on? Did I miss a step? Did I do something wrong? Let's clear this up. You did nothing wrong. These delays, these strange stalls in momentum, they're not bad luck, they're not sabotage, they're divine interference, and that's a good thing. August 4th is a cosmic checkpoint, and its energy is all about course correction. The universe is stepping in now, not to punish you but to protect you. Because Capricorn, as focused as you are, sometimes you chase a mountain simply because it's there. But not all mountains are meant for you. Some were built by old versions of you, shaped by survival, fear, or a need to prove yourself. Now your soul is evolving, your intuition is louder, and the universe, it's stepping in to say, pause. That path isn't aligned with who you're becoming. It might not make sense to your logical mind. You might feel frustrated or disappointed, but underneath all of that, there's a strange feeling, a subtle calm, a quiet voice whispering, something about this stall feels right. That's your spirit recognizing a spiritual detour. Think of it like being rerouted on the GPS. You were on the road, but a higher intelligence saw what was ahead, a roadblock, a storm, a dead end. So you're being rerouted, not to delay you, but to deliver you to a better timeline. A timeline where you're not just surviving, but thriving. A path where your efforts lead to soul-level fulfillment, not just temporary success. A destiny where you don't have to fight so hard, because everything flows in divine order. Capricorn, trust this pause. Don't force open doors that are closing. Don't mourn the delay. It's a sacred hold-on from the universe. Instead, get curious. Ask yourself, what's this block trying to teach me? What new path might be trying to open? Am I being redirected to something better? Because here's the truth, the universe is never late, and when it closes one door, it's already preparing another, one that fits you perfectly. So breathe, trust, and walk through this portal knowing that what's meant for you will not miss you, not when your spirit is this awake, not when your destiny is this close. Sign number 3, you're seeing mirror numbers or animal symbols. Capricorn, if you've been glancing at the clock and seeing 11:11, 3:33, 5:55 over and over again, you're not crazy. You're not imagining it. You're being spoken to. These aren't coincidences. They're cosmic codes. The universe is reaching out to you in ways that bypass logic and land straight in your spirit. And it's not just numbers, it's symbols, animals, objects appearing in strange, almost magical moments. Let's break it down. The numbers. If you're seeing 11:11, it's a powerful activation. This number is a gateway, a signal that a new timeline is opening for you. It often appears when your thoughts are manifesting faster than ever, so be mindful of what you're thinking when you see it. 12:12 brings spiritual alignment. Your body, mind and soul are syncing up. You're becoming a clear channel for divine downloads. 3:33 means divine help is near. Angels, ancestors, guides, they're all surrounding you, supporting you, even if you feel alone in the physical. 5:55, that's the big one. It's your cosmic brace yourself number. It signals rapid change, transformation, and new beginnings. You might feel unstable, but trust that everything is being restructured for your highest good. When you keep seeing these numbers, it means the universe is literally saying, pay attention, you're in alignment, something big is coming. The animal messengers. But numbers aren't the only messages. Maybe you've seen a hawk flying low overhead, a symbol of heightened perception and visionary energy, or a butterfly flitting across your path, the ultimate sign of transformation and rebirth. Perhaps a black cat crosses your path, long believed to carry mystery and spiritual protection. Or you find a white feather in the most unexpected place, a classic symbol that your angels are near. Even a deer, owl, dragonfly, or snake may show up, each carrying its own sacred meaning. These aren't just animals, they're messenger spirits, signals that you're not alone, that your spirit team is trying to get your attention. What to do when you see these signs? Capricorn, don't brush these things off. You're a grounded earth sign, but right now, the universe is speaking in energy, symbols, and signs. Here's what to do. Write it down. Keep a synchronicity journal. Record the numbers, animals, or symbols you see and what you were thinking or feeling in that moment. Reflect. Ask your higher self, what am I being guided toward? Or, what is this message trying to tell me? Trust. These signs don't show up randomly. They appear when your soul is entering a major energetic shift. You're not hallucinating. You're awakening. And these mirror numbers and messengers, they're your cosmic breadcrumbs, guiding you straight to your destiny. Sign number 4, someone from your past reaches out, or a relationship ends suddenly. Capricorn, you don't like chaos in your personal life. You value loyalty, stability, and emotional security, especially when it comes to relationships. But as we enter the energy of August 4th, something unexpected may happen in your inner circle. Someone from your past, a former partner, friend, or even a distant family member, could suddenly reach out, or just as suddenly, a current relationship may begin to unravel, end, or reveal a truth you didn't see coming. It may feel random, out of the blue, but trust this, it's not random at all. August 4th is what astrologers call a karmic checkpoint, a time when unfinished soul contracts, emotional patterns, and unhealed wounds are brought to the surface for release or resolution. And when karmic energy moves, it moves fast. If someone from your past shows up now, it could be for one of 2 reasons. There's unfinished business that needs closure. Maybe there was never a proper goodbye. Maybe resentment was buried instead of healed. The universe is giving you one last chance to address it, so it doesn't block your next chapter. The connection was always meant to return, just at the right time. Some soul connections need distance to mature. Now, if both of you have evolved, the reconnection could be divine. But it must come from truth, not trauma. On the flip side, if someone in your current life suddenly pulls away, ghosts you, or starts conflict without reason, you may be witnessing a spiritual contract ending. That doesn't mean they were bad or that the relationship was worthless. It simply means the lesson has been learned and the bond is no longer aligned with your growth. Capricorn, this is where your emotional maturity comes in. Because when these changes happen, the natural response is to take it personally. What did I do wrong? Why now? Should I chase after them? But instead of reacting emotionally, pause and go inward. Ask yourself, what lesson is the universe trying to reveal through this person? Was this a mirror, a test, or a turning point? Am I holding on out of love or out of fear? Because the truth is, how you respond to this shift may determine what timeline you step into next. Will you repeat an old pattern out of guilt or habit, or will you finally choose the version of yourself who knows your worth and walks in it unapologetically? Sometimes the universe removes people not to hurt you, but to clear the path for the real ones to arrive. Other times it brings someone back to remind you of who you once were and how far you've come. So don't fear the ending, don't rush the reconnection. Just trust that everything unfolding now is soul-designed and divinely timed. And remember, no one can exit your life without permission from your higher self. If they leave, thank them. If they return, meet them with discernment. Either way, you're being guided towards something much bigger. Sign number 5, you feel drawn to something bigger. A dream you once buried, Capricorn. let's take a moment to revisit a part of you that you may have tucked away long ago. There was a time, maybe years ago, maybe even as a child, when you had a dream. It might have been to start your own business, to heal others, to write a book, to paint, to teach, to travel the world, to create something that would mean something. But life got loud, responsibilities piled up, survival took over. And so that dream, that calling, was buried under bills, expectations, disappointments, and the pressure to be realistic. Capricorn, you did what you had to do. You've carried the weight. You've shown up day after day, even when your soul felt tired. But now, something is stirring. Something is waking up inside of you. And if you've recently felt a sudden pull towards something bigger, a forgotten goal, a hidden talent, a purpose you once brushed aside, don't ignore it, because this isn't nostalgia. It's not a random thought. It's not a distraction. It's a spiritual reminder of why your soul came here in the first place. Around August 4th, this old dream may start whispering again. You may wake up thinking about it, see a video, a post, or even hear a conversation that brings it to the surface. Feel a strange magnetic urge to explore it, even if it scares you. This is no coincidence. This is divine timing. The universe is reigniting your purpose, because the world needs what only you can create. And the truth is, that dream was never random. It was never silly. It was never too big. It was a prophecy, planted inside you by the divine, waiting for the exact moment your soul would be ready to rise. And now, that moment is here. Capricorn, you've spent so much time building what was expected of you. Now it's time to build what you were destined for. This dream isn't asking you to throw away your life. It's asking you to remember who you were before the world told you who to be. And yes, you may feel resistance. You may think, I'm too old. It's too late. I don't have time, money, connections. But here's what you must understand. That dream is knocking again because the energy is finally aligned. You weren't meant to make it happen back then because the world wasn't ready. But now, it is. You are. The universe isn't just offering you a second chance. It's offering you a sacred assignment. So listen closely. The calling won't be loud. It'll be quiet, gentle, like a heartbeat you forgot was there. But once you answer it, your life will begin to move in ways that defy logic. Because when you step into your purpose, the universe moves mountains to meet you. Sign number 6, you feel a strange calm, even when nothing seems clear. Capricorn, let's be honest. Your life might feel like it's swirling in uncertainty right now. You may be juggling heavy emotions. Maybe your finances are in flux. Your relationships feel distant. Or your career seems to be standing still. It's the kind of chapter that usually makes anyone feel anxious, restless, or even defeated. But here's the strange part. Even with all the chaos around you deep down, you feel calm. It's not loud. It's not something you even talk about. It's just a quiet, steady peace that lives under the surface. And every time the noise gets too loud, that inner calm reminds you, something is coming. Just hold on a little longer. Capricorn, this is no accident. This calm is a divine signal, a sign that your intuition is fully online. Because when everything outside of you feels unstable, but something inside of you feels anchored, that's your soul whispering, trust me, you're being guided. It's a peace that surpasses logic. You may not know the how, you may not know the when, but you can feel that something big is on the way. This isn't denial. This isn't avoidance. This is sacred awareness. Capricorn, you are in the eye of the spiritual storm, the still center where clarity is being born, even as your old world shakes. You're not crazy for feeling calm while everything seems uncertain. You're not checked out. You're tuned in. You're aligned with the divine rhythm of change, and that strange peace you feel is the space between endings and new beginnings. It's the stillness before the breakthrough, silence before the voice of truth, pause before the miracle. And if you listen closely right now, you'll sense that something bigger is being orchestrated on your behalf. This is what spiritual transformation looks like. It doesn't always come with fireworks and visions. Sometimes it arrives as a quiet moment on a chaotic day, when your spirit simply knows that everything is about to change. And the beautiful thing is, you don't have to force anything. You don't have to fix or chase or control. This calm is your invitation to surrender, to breathe, to allow the path to unfold without trying to see every step ahead. Because Capricorn, here's the truth. You are being spiritually upgraded. Your nervous system is preparing to handle more light, more purpose, more abundance. Your soul is adjusting to a higher frequency. And that's why you're not panicking. You know something sacred is near, and that's enough. This isn't the calm before the storm. This is the calm before the miracle. So don't second guess it. Don't talk yourself out of trusting your inner knowing. Instead, do this. Breathe into it. Let that peace expand in your body. Let it become your compass. Because when you follow that inner calm, it will guide you through the portal, the invisible doorway that only opens when you choose peace over panic, alignment over anxiety, trust over tension. Capricorn, the universe is preparing you for something far greater than you've dared to imagine. Let go of the need to understand. Let go of the pressure to figure it all out. Because your destiny is unfolding exactly as it should. And that calm you feel, it's not just a feeling, it's confirmation. It's a divine yes. It's the quiet voice of your soul saying, "Get ready. The shift is here." Capricorn, if you've been seeing these 6 urgent signs, especially that strange inner calm, even when nothing makes sense, then the message is clear. Your destiny is shifting, and the universe is preparing you for something enormous. Don't ignore the signs. Don't brush off the synchronicities. Don't silence the inner voice that's been trying to guide you through the fog. This is not a coincidence. It's a divine confirmation. You've come too far, learned too many lessons, and overcome too many battles to stay stuck in the old chapter. You're standing at the edge of a massive spiritual breakthrough, and all the delays, detours, and doubts were leading you right here. So here's your reminder. Checkmark, trust the strange calm. Follow the signs, and walk boldly into your next chapter, because August 4th is not just another date on the calendar. It's a cosmic checkpoint, a sacred invitation to step into alignment with your true destiny. Now, if this message stirred something in your soul, if you felt chills, clarity, or confirmation, this was meant for you. So don't leave without doing this. Comment below, "I'm ready for my divine shift." Subscribe for more powerful astrological and spiritual updates. Like this video if it spoke to your soul, and share it with another Capricorn who needs this message right now. You are not alone on this journey. You were chosen for this shift. And the universe is just getting started. Keep your eyes open, your heart clear, and your spirit ready, because your miracle is closer than you think.